I'm just kind of what I imagine being in the painting of the forest looks like. It's like a frickin' grassy meadow. If that doesn't look straight out of the storybook painting I've been talking about this whole adventure, I don't know what does. It's in the middle of the wood. It's so strange. I love it. Hold on, let's go. There's another one right there. There's another waterfall right there. How cool is this, guys? All right. Let's make our way through. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw flipping Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and the whole cottage setup going on over there. Or you know what? Oh, I'm back and I feel... I must have stepped into some sort of a storybook painting type thing, because now I'm just sort of wandering through the most peaceful little, what do you call this? Even a little valley, a little, I don't know, that I've ever seen. Whatever it is that I've ever seen. Look how beautiful it is. I can't believe I'm just wandering. I can't believe I'm here. Just by myself. How did I get here? I mean, I think I know how I got here. I think I got in my car this morning and drove here and, you know, parked up there in a parking lot and meandered my way down into here. But, you know, it's moments like these that I also kind of question. It really kind of feels like you just snapped in, like I just kind of beamed into this place. I'm pretty good at log crossing these days. Whew! All right, hope you got some of that. It gives you a feeling of comfort, of that you're not alone. You're surrounded by life, and it's beautiful. And you're all just this one big buzzing orb of something. None of you quite know what it is. No one knows what's going on, but we're all just kind of doing it, you know? I mean, look how cool this is. With all these ferns starting to come into maturity. It's like 2 feet high. Feels like I'm walking through a crowd of foresty friends. Being surrounded by all this. You can just feel the life. I'm not sure why I'm filming so much of it, but it's just so breathtaking to me. It's just ferns, I know. It's moving me. What can I say? These ferns are moving me on the Twin Falls Trail. Everywhere you look, there's little bugs kind of darting all over the place. Things just smell like they're breathing. Whatever this is could prove itself to us over and over and over again. The simulation could show its face right to me in these woods. And tomorrow, I'd look at the camera, I'd look at you in the eyes, I'd tell you the story of how amazing it was and how it must have been just some, mystical hallucination that I experienced on my mountain medicine healing adventure in the Pisgah National Forest on the Twin Falls Trail. I feel like I've walked into like a Disney movie painting of like an enchanted forest. And I'm not looking at like the scene, I'm just kind of what I imagine being in the painting of the forest looks like. It's me wandering around inside the forest in that painting. Does that make sense? I'm making my way up to something. It's probably not going to be the castle from the painting, but I bet it's the beautiful waterfall that was in the corner if you looked real hard. Show me the way, butterfly. Look ahead. We've got a treat. Just a wee treat. Oh man, it just feels so enchanted. This place. Wow. Yeah. I don't know if you can see all those bugs flying around. I hope the camera's getting that. Wow. When people talk about having like their good place, their safe place, their warm place, that place in your mind where you go, this is mine. Something like this. It's always different, of course, just like nature. It's always evolving every time I go there. But you wouldn't believe me if I told you. But these adventures that you're on with me, I believe I believe I'm exploring those places that were previously in my mind. Does that make sense to you? If that makes sense to you, then, congratulations, my friend. We think almost identically. And if not identically, so similar that it doesn't matter. All right, let's do one more little loop-de-loop. I haven't done 360s in a long time for you. Come here. Up and over. There you go, bro. Deja vu is kind of like, it's almost like a dream. Where all of a sudden you're just kind of taken over by this feeling, and you're like, what is going on? Before you know it, oh, I'm back and I feel. Now these are horseshoes, but these are animal tracks that I've never seen before. I wonder what that could be. Some sort of a jaggedy tail perhaps dragging behind. I just got that feeling of like everything around me is so massive. You know that feeling I'm talking about? We're entering the lair. I've almost forgotten that there's waterfalls on this trail. I feel like I'm on top of a mountain all of a sudden. Back in our painting, actually. Kind of missed our cozy painting we were wandering through. It looks like we're entering back on the probably from the right side, right near that little tiny slit in the canvas by the frame, where we were able to wiggle our wormy self in. I'm just using normal words today, like beautiful, simple. Feeling simple today, you know? Did you hear that? Can you tell the falls are coming? Want to get a little drink off? Drink of the mountain river? Let me be your guide. Take you down the crystal clear waters of the Twin Falls Trail. This is just a taste of what you'll see. Because to be honest, I haven't seen what's ahead either. I've read about it. I haven't looked at pictures, believe it or not. I saw one picture of this place on Facebook, and it made me say I want to go see it. It was a beautiful picture of a waterfall. And that was it. You're hanging in, Ralph. Get down there, boy. Good boy. Nice jump. Spring just kind of smells like fresh air, fresh everything, life. Can you also hear the heavier clopping in my step as we race downwards? Anywhere the fern goes, I go. And it's also a great sign of moisture, water. And yep, waterfalls. You knew it was coming. There's another giant. Another fallen giant. That's the first little seat I've taken. If you look really close, you can see a wee little waterfall in there. Look at this. I'm full-fledged back in the storybook painting scene and loving every minute of it. And these little sunspots, the way the trees kind of clouded over, there's little sunspots that pop in. There's just little cracks in the canopy like that. I don't know, it just adds to the environment. Look at the look at the grassy, it's like a frickin' grassy meadow. Oh, I love this. All right, I'm gonna point it away from me. This is one of those moments when you want to see the beautiful nature. Because look at that enchanted, look at the way that fallen tree, that little loop. It just makes it perfect. What a beautiful little scene. There it is. That's the tiny little falls that we saw down below. Seems pretty sturdy. Look at this. If that doesn't look straight out of the storybook painting I've been talking about this whole adventure, I don't know what does. Everything it took to create this scene for me to see that right now, all these trees falling, all the rocks being kind of shooken into place, the water flowing down just specifically, that's magic. That's what I consider magic. And me standing here in this moment witnessing it, that's magic, magic realized, isn't it? What a beautiful scene. It really is as beautiful as I say it is. It really is. You can't deny that. Look at that. Holy, I'm just gonna say it, holy shit. Was it right down there a second ago that I said that it wasn't even a waterfall? We're gonna climb towards it, don't worry. I think I found it. It's in the middle of the wood. It's so strange, I love it. Hold on, let's go. It's just hidden right back there. You see it yet? Right there. It's like a god. And with it being at a distance like that, it's like this strange sense of it's like looking at me, it's watching me. All right, well, I'm coming. I don't know which one of the twins you are, but I'm coming to meet you. I'm gonna get up as close as I can. This is it. Look at the size of that rock over there. All right. Oh my God, I see it. It's the twin. There's another one right there. There's another waterfall right there. There's one right there. And there's another. I don't even know what to say how magical it feels. It feels, there's a waterfall right there. There's a waterfall right there. And it feels like both of them are just like hanging out in the middle of the woods here, all alone. I come wandering up and they're just looking at me. They're just watching me kind of crawl up their, what do you even call this? I don't even know if you call it a river. They're tributaries? What's a tributary? I don't know. I'm gonna start saying all sorts of funky, weird words because it's so effing strange. It is. When I saw that twin waterfall back there, oh, we're gonna be here for a while exploring this place because we gotta get up close. This is the most beautiful enchanted scene I've ever seen in my whole life. Right here. And if that doesn't blow your mind, you can't really see it because it's covered. We're gonna get closer. But right here is its twin. Just looming back there, just looking through the leaves at us. This is definitely the more outgoing one of the two. I'm not even sure if I'm here. I'm overwhelmed with how beautiful this place is. And if I didn't leave any mention of this before, I'm simply saying beautiful this video because this spot doesn't need anything more. Oh look, there's a little trail over there. Maybe we'll try and make our way over that way. This way, Ralph. The nice thing is it's not like roaring rivers crawling over it. Wow. there we go. Okay, I'm seeing it. That boulder would have basically just taken me right to here. Okay, let me get a shot without my mug in it. I'm balancing. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'll make it all the way up there. All right, well, this is where we're going. Ralph, you're gonna need some help with this one. Come here, boy. All right, there you go. Over and out. This way, Ralph, this way. All right, I don't think it's this one we can go behind. But look how close we can get. Oh, you just can't even see it. I have to get more footage from the bottom too. Being down there and like feeling these things observing you, the twins even. There's another one. It's hard to imagine, but there's another one of these falls just right through those leaves over there. But the feeling of being down there, way down there when we first came in, and looking and seeing this whole thing in all of its glory. I mean, that's what's magical about this place. Being up beside it, you just kind of feel it's a gentle presence, and it's happy I'm here. And I'm happy to be here with you. Can you believe I'm all alone? This is so crazy. Look at the way that the water is just pounding on that log over there. Number one, what a massive, giant log it is. And the way it's kind of coming down the rocks right there. You know, I don't have to have words. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now I think I'm going to make my way that way and see if I can make it over to the other twin. This one's a little bit more shy, as we noticed from down below. Kind of hides back in there in the woods a little bit. But it looks like there's a path, so we'll see. You see it back there? I think this is going to be our best view of the full height, and I still feel like we're not really getting it. We get to go behind this one. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to dunk my head. Oh. Well, we thought that this was the more reclusive twin, but when you get to know it, you get to come right up and meet her. Isn't that just how it is? Wow. How cool is this, guys? All right, let's make our way through. What a special little spot. And it feels even more special because of just the reclusive feeling of this twin down from the bottom. It's kind of hidden behind the leaves and stuff. So I just think it's so neat that when you get up here, you get to just get right behind it. Look at that waterfall. Can you see that rainbow? Can you see that rainbow? Can you see that? I have to dip in these ones. Let's go for it. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let me get one more shot of this from afar. That's magic. If you didn't know what magic was, you just saw it. Whoa. Okay, it's a little bit muddy. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm almost out of the thick of it. Okay. Okay. I like to be a little bit mysterious myself. I can relate with this. I can relate with this one right back here. This falls. Here's again. The most amazing part is just how you walk up on it. You don't realize it's coming until boom, they're like right in front of you. It's really enchanted and it's really magical. Both of my favorite words combined in this place. Right about here, this spot. As soon as I walked here, right through this, I realized it. I saw them. I saw the twins. Boom and boom. It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen. I don't know if I can go on after all that. It was too much. It was almost too much. It was too incredible. Crossing a cool log bridge. Got to head up some root stairs. All of those things that people talk about, and you go, oh yeah, they've got their head in the clouds, that one. That's what you experience out here. It's real. My head's not in the clouds. My head will be in the clouds later when I'm remembering all of this, but it's not in the clouds right now. I'm here. This is proof. You're watching it. Imagine being sprinkled with fairy dust and watching the last few particles kind of float off of your skin. That's what I feel like right now. That's what I feel like is happening. Like I've just bathed in magic, and like a shooting star, the tail is kind of just fading out behind me. Just right down the way from the Twin Falls, down yonder, as we'd say down here in the south. Little walk slide we get to rock up, as I should have said. Oh, at the top we're crowned with one of the most impressive set of root stairs I've actually ever seen. Wow. The Twin Falls back there. Some are way off there, just hidden in the woods. Already my memory of them is fading. And it's sad, but it's also beautiful, because it made that moment that we had back there, actually being with the falls, it made that moment so much more special. Don't you just have this gut feeling? If you didn't lose it, if you didn't lose your memories, your thoughts, your loved ones, your life, if you didn't lose all of that stuff, well, you wouldn't really get to experience it while you were having it, would you? All right, we're ascending down another beautiful creek. Enter the, the sun just went behind a tree or something. Enter the more relaxing, little rub on the shoulders portion of the simulation. That's what I'm trying to say. I just love watching the butterflies zip all around. It's an enchanted storybook forest right in my own backyard. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm lucky to wander around in a place like this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw flipping Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and the whole cottage setup going on over there. First of all, look at the beautiful color of those trees back there. Second of all, I think I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, this is the part of the adventure. If you want to choose some sort of a mantra, or what I do is I just kind of just say, like, thank you, thank you, thank you, over and over in my head. I don't even have to say it with words. Sometimes I like to say it with words, but sometimes I'm just feeling it. Like, just I'm looking around, I'm looking at the beautiful color of the leaves, and I'm saying thank you. Not even thank you for them being here and all that kind of woo-woo stuff. Just thank you that I'm here in this moment and I'm getting to see it. I'm getting to experience it. Thank you that I'm aware now that this sort of thing exists. Just thank you for everything, you know? So, that little bit of pixie dust that's left after meeting something like the Twin Falls in the woods back there. A little bit of magic that's lingering on you. Don't squander that. And the best way to kind of soak that all in is just be grateful. It doesn't matter what for. It's just about feeling grateful in general. It's the same thing. You can feel grateful for whatever you want to feel grateful for. It all is being grateful. So, That's my suggestion anyways. Trying to find beauty in sadness. I feel like it's kind of the most difficult of all the feelings to really understand why it's so beautiful. But when you understand the concept that it's so beautiful because you had the exact opposite of that pain that you're experiencing, that sadness, you could only experience the exact opposite of that because you're experiencing the sadness of it. And in a way that's kind of sad, but when you look at life, when you look at your life as if you were an infinite being, that, I don't know, in my case, just, I just want to feel good, right? Don't we all just want to feel good? So that's why I'm trying to find beauty in all the feelings. It's a peaceful mountain road, doing peaceful mountain things in a peaceful mountain way. Some trees just stand out from the others, and this is one of them.